Hello? Hey, what's up?
Just in here.
Okay, this is so funny. Okay, so I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel, but nobody's watching me yet. So I don't even know if anybody will watch me. Anyways, what's up? I tried to call you back earlier.
No,
What are you doing?
just sitting here.
Yeah.
Did you see my Snapchat?
Yeah, that was so sweet. Okay, Bradley, there's a couple people watching. Want to say hi? This is my little brother. He just FaceTimed me. Oh, there's 9 people watching. Wait, can I see it? Aww. I love that. Where did she make that?
Walmart.
Oh, that's so cute. My brother's wife made him a calendar. Did she just send that to you or what?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, Emma. So did you find anything else out about, is that where you're going?
Everybody got either that or what's the other shitty one?
Why not?
Why not? Or they got the UK.
Can
and my one friend got McDill.
Can I tell them where you're going? Okay, so my little brother's in the Air Force. He just graduated basic not that long ago, and he's in tech school, and he just found out he's going to Cannon in New Mexico. So him and his wife will be going to Cannon. So we're from Ohio, and we're in Florida, so he's a little bit far, but I've never been there. Have any of you guys ever been to New Mexico? That's a little out west for us. Yeah. It's like 16 hours from us.
From Florida?
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, Texas is giant, so that's probably why.
Angelica. Do you say it Angelica or Angelica? Do you live there? Someone said thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. Both. You've lived there and you've been there. Yeah. So do you like it? Some girl says that she lives there. I've heard that there's not a lot to do, but if you want to travel, I've heard that there's a lot to do. Like if you want to like travel, I've heard like the Grand Canyons are pretty close. Am I right or wrong? I don't know. I've heard that there's a lot to do like within a couple of hours. So my husband and I are stationed at Fort Bliss, Texas, so really close to New Mexico. Oh, cool. Great malls, someone said. We loved it, but it's hot. Yeah. His tech school is in Texas right now. So, well, actually, it's cold there right now, right? Yeah.
It's freezing.
Yeah. It's kind of cold here, actually. It's kind of warmed up the last couple of days. It was like 70 today. So what are you doing for the rest of the night?
Nothing. I'm going to go eat here soon because it's already dark here.
Oh, yeah, it is here, too. It, like, gets dark here at, like, 4:30. Is it 5:46 there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go eat and then come back and get in the belly clothes.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, have a good night. Devin's sleeping, or else I would have him talk to you. He won't be off till Monday, so. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. Okay, guys. Hello. This is kind of weird. I'm like talking to you guys, and you guys are like listening. Okay. Let me read these comments. So sweet how you're on FaceTime with your brother. I know. Me and my little brother were never close. We were always like, we hated each other growing up. Like we would like fist fight each other all the time. And as soon as he got out of BMT, like he like is different. I don't know. So yeah, he like tries to FaceTime and call us whenever he can, but we'll see how Sherman does for this. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here, but you're in San Diego now. Cool. Sure. Hi. We'll see if Sherman's good for this. Are you going to be good? Are you going to be good or not? This is one of his favorite toys. It's from It's from BarkBox. Nicole is telling you hi. He loves this toy. It's from BarkBox, and it's like, it was from like the Halloween box. Which, by the way, I tried to cancel my BarkBox because I said, I think I mentioned it. I wasn't gonna keep going because Sherman was like destroying all of the toys. Angelica, that's funny. He was destroying all the toys, so I was like, there's no point in me. And this is what he does. When I try to record a video, he literally like puts himself up like this and he just like stays there. Anyways, but they wouldn't let me cancel it, I guess, because I signed up for a year. And so they let me like cancel my renewal subscription for next year, but they won't let me cancel my current one. So I guess I'll be getting it for the next 11 or 10 months, I think. How many have I gotten? No, 3, so 9 months. I have 9 months left. So yeah, I like the BarkBox. He was just chewing through it. I know they have like a super chewer box, but I was kind of wanting to go to the, what do you call it? The Bully Make box. Hey, I'm over at Herbert Field. Oh yeah, you're super close. Do you like it there? Or here, I guess? I'm watching Friends. So my boyfriend is going to be stationed 2,000 miles away from me. So any advice being away from your significant other? So I feel like I'm not the best person to ask this, only because Devin and I were separated for basic training, but then we were only separated for like a couple months before he went to, while he was in tech school. And then I moved, some of you guys know I moved to be closer to him, even though we didn't live together for most of his tech school, for at least the first part. So we didn't have to do long distance for like super long, but I think Sherman just like ate the floor. Our floors are like hardwood and they're super, super like slippery. Anyways, but I think keeping myself busy. So I had like a full-time job. I don't know if you're working or if you're a stay-at-home mom or whatever, but keeping myself busy. And I was like surrounding myself with a lot of positive, loving people. And so my family was a big part of it. Like I lived with my parents still. So I just like hung out with them all the time because I knew I wasn't going to be able to like hang out with them forever, you know? So I think that helped. I love it. Nice and smaller than Eglin, so it's not hard to get around. Yeah, Eglin is really big. It's insane. Like Devin's cousin AJ is stationed here, and he's in the Navy. He lives in the dorms, and it's like 20 minutes to get to the other side of the base. Like it's insane. Oh, you got a discount? That's nice. Trust is a very big thing as well. That is true. I used to be super jealous. Like when Devin and I first started dating in high school, I was really, really jealous. And that was like a lot of our issues were because of that. And Devin's also just like oh boy. What? He hates when the attention is not all on him. But trust has never really been, well, I'm sorry. When we got married, it kind of all changed. I think we just like grew up, and I grew up especially. And so, what? Guys, he barks all the time. He's probably going to bark. I don't ever put him barking on the vlogs really, but he barks all the time. But anyways, I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Trust is a really big thing because if you don't, if you don't trust your partner, I can imagine how hard that would be. Because especially when they're so far away from you, like I remember when Devin first started tech school and it was like he had his phone. And so it was harder than like basic, I feel like, because when he had his phone, he was so busy, he couldn't really talk to me that much. And so it was like harder to know that he could talk to me, but he wasn't, because outside of school, he was trying to like hang out with friends and do stuff and whatever. So, and he was like meeting like girlfriends that were like in his tech school with him and stuff like that. So that was hard at the beginning, but communication is really important too. My doodle barks too, especially for the attention. Yes. Sherman is such an attention seeker. Like, I think it's because he's so spoiled. Right, because you're so spoiled. I've been looking at golden doodle puppies, you guys, because we want another dog so bad. We just can't stand it. Except I can't really find anybody near us, and the place we got him from, the place we got him from doesn't have any litters of golden doodles coming up anytime soon. So we're going home in March to Ohio, and we were thinking like maybe if we found like a breeder that was close to there, we could like pick it up and drive it back here. But we're not sure because Sherman's going to go with us home. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That is hard. I know. I started school too, like right after I graduated high school, and Devin's a year younger than me. So, like my financial aid fell through my second semester of college, and like it just happened to work out where I was taking the semester off, and then the next semester Devin joined the military. So I just kind of like put it on hold. But education is really important. So if you want to finish before moving with him, then that's totally fine. Do you only want another golden doodle? Yeah, I think so. We love him and we love like their personality traits. He's a golden retriever and a poodle, if you guys don't know. He's hypoallergenic and I have allergies, so we really can only have hypoallergenic dogs. So we could get like a labradoodle if we wanted, but I really like the traits of golden doodles, like their personality and stuff, and they're like super family oriented, and so they're really good with kids, which is important for us because we want kids. So yeah, I think I would like to only get another golden doodle. Probably our next golden doodle, maybe a standard size because he's only medium, and he's a pretty big dude. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the standard sizes can get over 100 pounds. He's only like 55 pounds. Oh my gosh, I hate when he does that. He like chomps. That drives me nuts. Where are my hubs? How are classes do you feel? Okay, so online classes. So it's a love-hate relationship because you have the freedom and the flexibility, but the downside is you have the freedom and the flexibility because if you don't have self-discipline, it's so hard, like for real. Because I struggle a lot. I've been like, honestly, I've been putting school on the back burner for a lot of different things. But yeah, if you have really good self-discipline, I personally am like a hands-on learner. I like to have a professor like talk to me and tell me what to do. So that's been a little bit hard for me, but I mean, it's still, you know, there's still actually have like an online professor that I can talk to, but yeah, you switch to all online classes. What college are you attending? Northwest Florida State. Yeah, Northwest Florida State is a really good school. I'm actually attending an online school in Michigan. I don't know. That's just like what my CAA rep like set me up with. I don't really know why, but it's an accredited school and everything. So, I mean, it's online. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, they work with my CAA, the scholarship that I'm using for military spouses. So that's why. Let's see. Oh, Haley, you're trying to get into Northwest Florida State. What are you going for? Yeah, Jasmine, me too. I'm a visual learner too. I like to hear it, write it down, and see it. Like I like all of the ways. So that's hard. Are you still doing school? Yes, I am still doing school. You can't find the website. It is really hard to find. I can, if you message me like on Instagram, I can send it to you. Jasmine, you're in Ohio. What part of Ohio are you from? Do I know you? Like personally? Your name sounds familiar. I can't believe there's 24 of you. That is so cool. I've never done this before. I'm like a little bit nervous because like you can't edit anything out on here. Sherman's like laying on the floor like as being so dramatic. Like nobody's paying attention to him. I was wondering how being in college works when you're living at a duty station. Like if I was in the middle of the semester and we had to move. Okay, so you're from Akron. Okay. We're from like Cincinnati. Like an hour from Cincinnati-ish. I know Akron. I know of Akron, but I don't know exactly where it is. Okay. Okay, so you want to know, should you just find an online college? Kate, I think online school is very convenient for military spouses because you can, like if you got orders somewhere, you could just move. But if you want to go in person, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You can always transfer your credits as long as the school is like accredited and everything, and then the school you're going to is going to take the credits. So I would just make sure of that. I mean, odds are if it's a duty station of your spouse's, you're going to be there for at least a year or two, like at the shortest amount of time. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but oh, cool. And San Diego. Oh, so your husband's in the Navy. Okay. So our cousin AJ, he's in the Navy and he's going to Lemoore in California. Lemoore Naval. I don't know if it's a naval base or whatever. Yeah. Online is a little bit stressful because it's like there's a lot of pressure to like do it, you know, at a certain time every single day and like whatever. That didn't even make sense. What I meant was that there is a lot of pressure to like get the work done on your own time and to like make your own schedule. You have to be on station a year and a half to be able to PCS. Me and my husband were at our last duty station for 9 months. I think they can just tell you to go whenever. A lot of schools have programs that can be completed in class and online. Oh, that's cool. I don't really know a whole lot about college because I did go to Miami University in Ohio for 1 semester, but that's all I did, and I don't really remember it because it was like almost 4 years ago. And then I've just done my CAA. Oh my goodness, we have another tornado watch. 1, 2, 3, 5. Bradley, are you my brother? Your friends go to Miami? Yeah, I went to the Miami Hamilton campus. Let's see. My neighbor just texted me because there's another tornado watch. There's been tornado. Yes, Victoria. Okay, well, your picture, it looks like you like when you were like 10. Hello. Anyways, so excuse me. What was I gonna say? Where are you guys all from? Like, I recognize so many of your names because you guys comment and stuff and message me a lot. Dude, come on. Okay. This is just kidding, it's Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Oh my gosh, he's like sitting on me. Texas. What part of Texas? I liked Texas actually. I lived in San Antonio. Oh, cool. West Virginia. We have some really good friends from West Virginia, and we went there. Oh gosh, we went there to visit because we went them to a Pittsburgh Steelers game, and they are from West Virginia. We just like went there to visit, and then we went to the Pittsburgh game. Originally from North Carolina, Houston, Texas, Missouri. Is Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri? I have a friend that lives there. Rhode Island, cool. I want to go. I've never really been up there. You know where Rhode Island is? South Texas. I was going to go for elementary ed. Oh, cool. You guys, if I could like start all over. Rhode Island is beautiful but expensive. My best friend, her name is Victoria as well, but she goes by Tori. Her sister's husband is he's in the military band, but I don't know what branch he's in, but they're stationed in Maryland, which is near Rhode Island, right? It's like kind of close. You're at Scott. Oh, Jaden? I was like reading that and I was like, oh, I have a friend at Scott. But it's you. Yes, that is where I just came from. Only been down here in Florida about 2 months. Do you like it? That is awesome you know about Whiteman. The only reason I know about Whiteman is because I have a friend. She has a YouTube channel too. Her name's Cami Carter. You guys might know her. She has like way more subscribers and followers than I do. But we message sometimes, and she is at Whiteman with her husband. Oh, thank you, Kate. I was a DA, dental assistant in Louisiana, but you don't have to be registered. Isn't that so weird? It's so weird because if you're thinking about being a dental assistant, like you can either be registered, certified, or you can just be like a plain old dental assistant. And some states just let you like train on the job. You don't even have to go to school. And Florida is actually one of those states. But it's like so weird because like Ohio, where we plan on moving back to, you have to be registered. So every state's different. It's weird. Oh, okay. Fort Benning, Georgia. I haven't been to Georgia. I drove through it. Oh, yeah. Cami, she does makeup. She does a really good job. She's so talented. And she's beautiful. Yeah. You know, I actually don't think that there's much to do down here, to be honest. I mean, if you're like into touristy stuff, that's like why people like want to come here so bad. To Eglin Air Force Base because we're in like a really hot vacation spot. But honestly, like once you've done everything, you've done everything. So it's like a really mostly for tourists to come. I love watching your videos. Thank you. We came from Dayton, Ohio, though, Stephanie, and so there was so much to do at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. That's my favorite base that we've been to so far, and and there was so much to do. But also, we were close to family. Where is somewhere that you and Devin would like to be stationed? We would like to be stationed. We really want to go out west, like to maybe Utah or Colorado. We've never been out west. I would love to go back to Wright-Pat in Ohio because it's close to family. And I would like to, I don't know, honestly, I'm a pretty like go with the flow person. Even like the suckiest of bases that people say, like if they told us we were going to go there, I would be okay. Like as long as we're together, like we're happy with wherever. This particularly isn't our favorite base, Eglin, but like it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let me see. Yes, I have thought about the videos I'm going to post for Vlogmas, not just vlogs, because I don't think that like my life is exciting enough to do just vlogs. Like I've been vlogging today, and like today was like a really kind of crappy day, honestly. And I was like, what a sucky way to start Vlogmas, but it is what it is. Because, you know, sometimes you just have bad days. And that's what I was talking about earlier when I was vlogging. But I have a few ideas. You guys have given me a lot of really good recommendations for Vlogmas. So I've like screenshotted those to my phone. Sorry, this like keeps like making my face dark. And like one I really want to do is one that I really want to do is to get a gingerbread house kit and put it together with Devin on camera and like answer questions, like do like a Q&A kind of thing while we do it to make it like Christmassy. Oh, Jaden. Guys, my friend Jaden, she's commenting right now. We met on Instagram because her husband is in the Air Force as well, and they're stationed at Scott. And we text all the time, and she has the cutest little girl. And we've never met in person, but I feel like we're such good friends. Wait, I need to scroll up a little bit. Did I answer your question? I have a lot of Vlogmas video ideas that aren't vlogs, but I plan on vlogging a lot because I know that you guys like, or the people watch my YouTube channel mostly like vlogs the best, so. And I like to do those too. Oh, you guys were stationed in New Mexico. Did you like it? I know like there's a lot of bases that people say like that they're like the worst bases or whatever, but like I feel like it's all about what you make of it. If you're gonna be super negative about it and like be like really down that you're gonna go there, then of course it's gonna be miserable. But if you make the best of it, then you know it's gonna be fun. I'm not getting through many of these questions. Hold on. We were originally going to be stationed in Pensacola. Oh, yeah. We've been to Pensacola one day, 2 days actually. We picked him up at the Pensacola airport, huh? When you were just a little baby, and he was so tiny. And then we went shopping to the Cordova. Ooh, sorry. To the Cordova Mall there because we don't really have a good mall here. You're going from the West Coast to the East Coast. Yeah, that's hard. You should do a study with me. I have gotten that request a few times. Maybe I will do that during Vlogmas. Really, they were saying I had to be certified or registered. What I gathered from online about being a dental assistant is that you can either be registered, certified, or some states don't require either. Like Florida, as far as I'm concerned, I'm planning on getting registered. To be certified, you have to have like 2 years of experience or something like that. So I plan on getting registered anyways, even if Florida doesn't require it, because I just want to be, especially if we're like going to go somewhere else. I don't want to have to worry about that. But that's at least what I read online. That's what I'm learning. I want to vlog every day, but I feel like I have to have plans to make it interesting. Yeah, that is the tricky part about vlogging, is that you feel like you have to be doing exciting things. But you know what? When I think about it, like the people's vlogs that I watch, I truly like and enjoy the vlogs the most where they're just like sitting at home doing nothing. Like, I don't know, like that might be weird, but like the people that I watch, like there's this girl I watch that I just started. Her name's Tara Henderson. You guys might watch her. She has a bigger channel, but she has 2 little girls, and I love watching her vlogs where they're just like sitting around the house doing normal day-to-day things. And when they're like out doing stuff, I don't find myself as interested. So you might think people don't think your life is interesting, but they might. There will be people who do. A Christmas house tour. Well, I kind of did that already because I did my Christmas decorate with me and I kind of showed everything. A gingerbread house competition, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's been raining here all day too. We had like a tornado warning like 2 times, and we had to go in the bathroom. I had to wake Devin up because he was sleeping for work, and he was so mad at me. I love watching your recipe videos. Thank you. I love to cook, you guys. Like, I really enjoy cooking. Baking is like so-so. I like to bake, I guess, but cooking is more rewarding for me because I feel like I can cook healthier things than I can bake, you know? So yeah, I really like to cook. This is the most excitement I've had all week. This is the most excitement I've had all day. What do you use to edit your videos? I use iMovie. I get that question all the time. I just use iMovie. I don't think I'll ever buy Final Cut Pro. If I could watch you every day, I would. Aw, that's so nice. I feel like a lot of my videos are boring, but not everybody thinks so. I got a weather notification. River flood warning for Okaloosa County. Yeah, literally when I went to the Bath & Body Works candle sale today. Did anybody else go? Because I did. I wasn't going to go. I had like a rough morning, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to go. Then I decided to go at the last minute. So, but it was pouring rain, and my car is like the underneath of it's like really low to the ground. And I kept running through water, and it like kept turning my battery light on. It was really scary. And I was really scared. I don't like driving in the rain. Show what you got. Okay, I will show you guys what I got from Bath & Body Works in 1 second. It's not very much. I didn't go like all in. Do you think your camera was a good investment? I'm thinking of buying one, but it's so expensive. Okay. I say, people ask me this, and I don't know. This is what I say. I started my YouTube channel like 3 years ago, and when I started it, I just used my phone. And honestly, like I just got the iPhone XS Max. The cameras on these are incredible. If you are wanting to start a channel, I say just use your phone because you can edit on iMovie on your phone. That's what I did for like ever. And you can even do like thumbnails on your phone now. Like you can do so many things. I see so many tutorials on YouTube, and I invested in a camera about a year ago, and I wasn't even like being consistent with my channel. Like I had like maybe like 700 subscribers, and I only have like a little over 2,000 now. But when I decided to make the investment, that's when I kind of started taking it more seriously. So if you're really thinking about taking it seriously, I think, yes, it's worth the investment. If you're going to take pictures, I think it's worth the investment. The Canon G7X, which I have right here, actually. So this is the camera that I use. And it has a little flip screen. So this is what I use, and I really like it. But it was like $700 plus we got like the insurance and all that stuff. So it ended up being like almost $1,000. And so that's like a big investment. But I think if you really want to do it, then yeah, it's worth it. It was worth it for me for sure. It increased the quality of everything. So I really like it. Your favorite place to go? Are you talking about Bath & Body Works? Yeah, every single candle was sold out online. That's why I was like really upset because first world problems. But I was upset this morning because I had plans to go with my friend, and I ended up like only getting a few hours of sleep, and then something happened this morning, and I just was like, I can't go. So I was going to go later, and then everybody was saying like, you better go because all the candles are being sold out, and online it was sold out. But I like to smell things in person, so I was going to go in person anyways. But oh my gosh, no way, for $10. Yeah, they sell Bath & Body Works candles at the BX here on base too. I should have checked that out. Okay, but I'll go get the stuff that I got today at Bath & Body Works. So I'll be right back. What, Bubba? So they come show candles with me? Okay. So if it wasn't so busy today, I would have. Yeah, I went to the local one that's like closest to me. We have one in Fort Walton Beach, and then we have one in Destin. I went to the one in Fort Walton Beach, And it was crazy, but not as crazy as I expected. Okay, so I have a candle burning right now, and I showed all of this in the vlog. So if you want to see like everything, then you can. He's licking my candles. I don't know. He licks everything. Then you can see that. But I have a candle burning right now, and it's called Cinnamon Stick. Oh my gosh! If you like the smell of cinnamon, it's not too strong. It smells so good. I really like that one. I have it burning on my stove right now. And then I got a Marshmallow Fireside. This one smells so good. It smells like men's cologne, but like sweet. I like manly candle scents, like ones that smell like cologne. Like I really like those kinds of candles. But I also really like candles that smell like food. So this one I got, oh my goodness. This literally smells like you sprayed a bottle of men's cologne and like dumped it in a jar. This is Mahogany Teakwood. I had this candle a few years ago. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells like a Hollister store. It smells so good. I really like this candle. And then the fourth candle I got, this is like not something that I would normally buy. Marshmallow Fireside is the best ever. Yes, I actually bought a little one because this is the thing. I went a couple weeks ago and I got 3 candles because they were on sale for like 12, and then they had like the mini ones. So I got a campfire donut, which I'm looking at. It's right there. It smells so good. It smells literally like a donut. And then I got a little Marshmallow Fireside, which I put in the bathroom. And then I got like a Crisp Morning Air that I put on the stove. That one smells really good. It's like a really light scent. But so I wanted to get candles that I could like use year round. So that's why I got, Marshmallow Fireside is more of like a cozy, wintry vibe, but you can burn it whenever you want. And then Mahogany Teakwood, you can pretty much burn whenever. It's not like for a certain season. This one I got is Rosewater and Ivy. Look how pretty. Isn't this so pretty? And it's like so aesthetic. Yeah, you have Christmas candles burning. Yeah, I have, I don't really like the tree smells, like evergreen and stuff like that. I really don't like those scents. So when I get Christmas candles, it has to be like sweeter scents and stuff like that. So anyways, this one is Rosewater and Ivy. And this is one of theirs that says it's like made with essential oils. But if you like the smell of rose, this is like really good, but it's not like too much like a flower stuck in your nose. I don't really like the ones that smell like straight up flowers. But it has a little bit of like a sweet vanilla-y scent to it. I don't know. I really like it. I thought this would be good like in a bathroom or something. It's like a clean, fresh scent. So, oh, and then the other things that I got were, so I got those 4 candles, and then I got, I had a coupon for a free plug-in, and I actually got rid of all of my plug-ins when I moved here, when we PCS'd, because I was just trying to get rid of stuff. And so I had a coupon for like the plug-in or whatever, but then I had to get the little filler thing for it. So I got one, but I put it up in our guest bathroom. So I already did that. But it was like a spiced vanilla cinnamon. I don't know. That bathroom upstairs was not smelling very good because I think like we had like mold issues in our house. Like it was disgusting. And so like I'm still having a hard time getting rid of the mold smell. So anyways, I've been trying to like put in plug-ins and air fresheners and stuff like that. You've been on a candle binge too. You know what? I usually don't buy that many candles. Honestly, what I usually do is go to like TJ Maxx and the DW Home. Yes, Sierra, they had the spiced apple toddy. I actually have 2 candles of those from last year here at my house now. It wasn't my favorite scent. I think because I had those 2 and then the year before I had one, so I was like sick of it, but it does smell good. What was I saying? Must have not been that important. Oh, I don't usually keep a ton of candles on hand. I just like go to TJ Maxx and buy some. But these, honestly, Bath & Body Works candles are worth the money. They are such good quality, and they make your whole house smell. Like one candle make the whole house smell. You definitely notice the difference in quality between those and then the cheaper ones. A DIY video on homemade candles. I would love to learn how to make candles. You should try the wax burners. Yes, I have Scentsy warmers in my house. I actually have quite a few. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in my house. And the only thing is that I will like put a scent, like a little cube in there, and I will let it go for like a month. And obviously by the end of the month, it doesn't even smell anymore. But then I'm like, I keep putting it off and putting it off to like soak up the wax and put a new one in there. So then it's like pointless. You know what I mean? I really need to change out all the scents in my wax warmers. I feel like wax burners don't last that long with the actual scent. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. The Scentsy brand is the best brand that I found. Those scents will last truly like a week. If you don't, I don't keep mine on all the time. A lot of people do, but I don't leave them like on all the time. I will turn them on and off and on and off, like when I'm home and during the day. But like I said, like I buy a lot of the Walmart ones, like the little wax cubes, and they only last for like, I don't know, like a couple days before they stop smelling. Ooh, I would like that candle, Jasmine. That would smell good. There was one there that I wanted. This is so stupid, but there was one that I wanted, and it was like a New Year's themed candle. Like, okay, so I like to get like neutral looking jars. I don't like the super like I'm not into like sparkly, glittery things like that. But the scent, it was like black tie, something like that. It had something to do with like New Year's, but it was like sparkly and gold and like flashing. I was like, I'm not buying that candle because I don't like the way that it looks, even though I really like the smell of it. So that's really stupid. Who is your favorite character on Friends? Okay. My favorite character on Friends. I love Joey because he's so funny and stupid. Like he's so stupid. But I love all of them for different reasons. Phoebe's not one of my favorites. Like I like her, but she's definitely not she's not like in the running. I would say Joey or Rachel, probably. Do any of you guys watch Friends? Friends is like a really good show for me, but my favorite show is How I Met Your Mother. For sure. We have the box set right there, but you can't tell that's what it is. How do you like base housing? We like it. It's okay. There's definitely ups and downs to base housing. I like it because it's particularly on this base is behind the Hi Lexi. Yeah, we love The Office too. Parks and Rec, we tried. I couldn't get into it, but which is funny because it's a lot like The Office, I think. But I need to try it again. But base housing is nice because you don't have to worry about like paying rent or whatever. They just like take it and you don't have to worry about it. But there's also like issues, like we had mold issues here really bad. They had to like rip out our bathroom vanity and like drywall in our closet, like the ceiling. And it was like this huge process. It was so annoying. So like things like that, I feel like the houses here are so cheaply made, and I feel like that's at every base, so that's a downside. But I like being behind the gate. I feel safe. I like being in a community of other military people, and we're really close to Devin's job. So I'm literally rewatching How I Met Your Mother because of your videos. Oh my gosh, How I Met Your Mother is the best show in existence. Like I swear I've watched through it like 20 times, and it never gets old. He's about to bark. What do you want? You're crazy. It never gets old. You've never seen Friends? I just spit. I just spit. Friends is really good. It's really funny. Honestly, it took me forever to like actually watch the whole thing, but now I like know what's going on. It's really funny, but I feel like you have to actually pay attention and watch the plot of it to like know what's going on. Some shows that are like just funny shows, you don't really have to do that, but I feel like you do have to with Friends. Wait. I'm going back through comments because I'm trying to read them. I feel like every time I watch Friends, I have a new favorite. That is true. I feel the same way, Ashley. Who's your favorite Himium character? That's one of my favorite shows ever. Okay, my favorite How I Met Your Mother character. Okay, first of all, Robin is gone because Robin sucks. She ruins the show. The first time we watched it, we couldn't stand her. I like her more every time I watch it. If you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, then this is going to be boring for you. But I would say probably Barney or Lily. I feel like I am Lily, though. Friends is always in the background of my house. That's how I am with Friends, but mostly How I Met Your Mother is on all the time. You have to get past the first couple episodes. Yeah, it's a little bit, but like The Office is such dry humor too, and I loved that. So I need to just start it again. Your neighborhood in San Diego was infested with rats. I would die. If I saw a rat, I would die. But do you know what we have here? Cockroaches, and they're everywhere. Like last night, Devin found one in Sherman's water bowl. Like I see one every day, like in my house. They spray our house like what I feel like is once a week. They never go away. You live in Navarre? I babysat out in Navarre last night. It's so pretty out there. You're lucky. The beach is so underrated. You know what? It is so busy out there in the summer. I like going out there and it is beautiful, and it's probably easier to get out there than to Destin, but yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, I would love to know some secret spots out there because I feel like I can never find a place to go there. Um, do you feel Robin and Barney should have stayed together? This is a good question. I think that they're really good for each other, but I always feel like, well, wait, okay, I can't tell you this if you guys are gonna watch it. Wait, we're ruining it for people. Sorry if I'm gonna ruin this for anybody. But I feel like I feel like Ted and Robin were always meant to come back together. So the way that it happened, I feel like was perfect. Even though Ted is like so annoying sometimes. What bills do you have to pay for Housewives on Base, like internet, etc.? Okay, so BAH, in my experience, only pays for your rent. Now they actually set up like this base and the last base we were at. They like set up an allowance for us for electric for our utilities. At Wright-Patterson in Ohio, we actually had to pay that ourselves. So they would like not take all of our BAH. They would only take most of it, and then we would pay the utilities ourselves. But then here they do it for us, so we don't really even have to worry about it. But like internet and everything else you have to pay for. Yeah, the only things that BAH covers is utilities and rent. Legendary. Yes, I need a shirt that says that. I can't stand Robin. Glad you agree. If Devin were here, he's upstairs sleeping. But if he was here right now, he would totally agree with you. He can't stand her. She ruins everything. Flying roaches. Oh my gosh, they fly. I know, it's ridiculous. I guess technically they're called, there's a name for them. What are they called? They call them something down here that's like a prettier name for a roach, but they're roaches and they're disgusting. My husband left for BMT about a week ago, and your videos are a great way to pass the time. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's good to have things that pass the time because otherwise you're just going to be sitting miserable. You live 5 minutes away from the bridge? That's nice. That's nice. At Whiteman, they pay for everything. The only thing we had to worry about was internet. Yeah, pretty much same here. June bugs. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. They call them like, I forget what it is. Okay, so my neighbor just sent me this for the weather. It says warm, what does it say? Overcast and effing stupid. She said accurate. She's also like 9 months pregnant, so she's like over it. Same for us, Stephanie. It's pretty convenient. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do that here, except we had to set up our internet, which we only have one option for internet here, and it sucks. Like, it was shut off today from like 8 o'clock this morning until like 1:30, just because it was down and they couldn't fix it until then. I was like, are you kidding me? How do you go about getting close to other milsos on base? Well, you see, I'm not the person to ask this question because I'm pretty much like a homebody and I'm very much an introvert. Palmetto bug. That's what I was thinking of, Jess. Yes. Angelica said, don't. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't really try to make friends with a lot of people only because I just like to stay to myself. I do have some girlfriends, like a few, and then like Devin, his friends that have girlfriends or wives, like I'll be friends with them or whatever. But like, I'm not the kind of girl that like needs to go and hang out with her girlfriends every weekend. Like, that's not me. I would much rather, if I'm going to have a night with myself, I'd rather be by myself than like with anybody else. But you know, a lot of people make friends on base. Our base has a Facebook page for spouses, and so I see all the time girls are like, hey, my name is this, I'm this age, I have this many kids, or I have no kids, I like to do this, this, and this, and people will like say, oh yeah, me too, let's hang out or whatever. Yeah, Lexi, you guys have never lived on base? That's interesting. I have never had the patience to look for somewhere off base. So when we moved to Wright Pat, I was like really, really stressed out because it was like our first time or whatever, like moving. And so I just decided to get us on the waiting list for housing, and we got right in right away. So I was just like done with it. And then same when we came here, I feel like I literally researched every single apartment off base here. And I just couldn't find one that I felt comfortable, because when you're not living somewhere, it's hard because like the safety of the area, and you don't know what kind of area you're moving into. What is FRG, Lexi? I've heard of that, but I don't know what that is. FRG. Maybe if you tell me what it stands for, I'll know. Oh yeah, I know. Sometimes the housing wait lists suck, because if you just come in at the wrong time, like you could be waiting for months. Cockamouse? Yes. Oh my gosh, I would freak out. Okay, wait, what? Yeah, and to get close to spouses, get on your base's Facebook page. Yeah. Oh, family readiness group. Oh yeah, I have heard of that. A lot of bases don't have on-base housing, but have base housing. So you don't, exactly, yeah. 10 miles from the main base? That's interesting. When we lived at Wright Pat, the base housing was off base as well. So, but it was like just right down the street. But I didn't like that though, because we were actually in kind of like a really sketchy area. It was right down the street, so I didn't feel very safe. I'm so glad now that Devin is working crazy shifts that I live on base behind the gate. I wish every base's base housing was behind the gate. Ow. Sherman's biting my finger. Yeah, I try to get on Eglin as well. Yeah, it just depends. Like when Devin got orders last October to here. He got hard orders last October. So I got us right on the base housing waiting list right away, because just to be safe. And then we weren't even planning on living on base, but then we PCS here in March, and we had been on the wait list so long that when we moved here, we got right in. How long are you stationed where you are? Devin's orders were for 2 years, so we have like a year and a couple months left technically on his orders, but I bet they'll keep us here longer. And then he doesn't know if he's getting out yet or not, and his contract is up at the end of 2020. Ooh, at the end of 2020, so. We live about 30 minutes from base. Terrence didn't want to live on base because it would feel like he was never leaving work. Yeah. He loves his drive home because he's able to get out of work mode and to yeah, Devin said that when we lived at our last base. I'm sorry I keep saying this, because that's all I have to compare it to is our last base and this base. And at Wright Pat, Devin loved living off base. Technically, we were off base because he felt like he was leaving work. Here, I don't think he really minds too much, especially because he works really long hours here. And so he likes to be just like super close, and especially if like I ever needed him or whatever. But there are some really nice cities here that are really close, like within 30 minutes, that I would love to live off base. We've thought about looking at houses to rent or buy off base when our lease is up in March. So we've been talking about that, but I don't know if we actually will do it, because the thought of moving again makes me want to just pull my hair out, because I feel like we've moved so many times, even though I've only moved 3 times. I know, Lexi. I noticed that you guys have moved quite a bit. Yeah, you're right. Stephanie, I feel like you told me this earlier. Where do you live? Did you say Navarre? I'm sorry. I'm losing track of who I'm talking to here. I've been live for 48 minutes. Oh my God. Navarre. That's right. You said Navarre. Yeah. The thing is that last night I babysat Navarre, and it took me over an hour to get there when it's only really 30 minutes from here. And I was like sitting at standstill traffic going from here to the Herbert gate. Like I wasn't going on Herbert, but getting to there, it took me like forever. And I was so mad because it took me double of the time. And I was like about to run out of gas and everything. It was so annoying. And it was raining. Yeah, that's the problem, is I left probably at like 4:30. So it was at the worst time ever. You have a friend who's stationed at Eglin? We moved out of the apartment because he got deployed, and I moved home. Oh, okay. Then our second house, we had to move because the owner wanted to sell it. Oh, that sucks. I hate when people do that. That happened to my parents one time. And my parents wanted to buy it, but they didn't want to sell it to him. The other day you had a problem with a couple boys. Oh, at Dollar Tree. Does that happen often there? Okay. You had a tree lighting ceremony? Oh, in Navarre. Okay, that makes sense. In the rain? It was raining. I would say that Fort Walton Beach is a little bit of a sketchy area, if I had to say. That's just my opinion. Oh, no, it was on Herbert. Okay, gotcha. So the thing that happened at the Dollar Tree, like these weird men just came in and were like looking at me, and like they were like pacing the store. They weren't buying anything. It was really weird. But I hear like stuff like that happening everywhere. So I don't think it's really like just here. I feel like it happens in a lot of places, but Fort Walton is kind of a sketchy area. That was Sherman. We hate the house we're at now. Where are you going? Or do you want to say? That's exciting though. Are you excited to leave? I know what you mean because for Devin and I, oh my gosh, for Devin and I, we've always had a 3-bedroom house since we've moved with the military. And so since we don't have any kids or anything, like our last house, especially because we were just starting out and we had nothing, it felt so big and empty and it didn't feel homey at all. This house, thankfully, we have more stuff, but I know what you mean. Fort Walton Walmart is the worst. Oh yeah, for sure. Every time I ask a question, you're fighting the urge to verbally respond. I know what you mean. Yes, the Fort Walton Beach Walmart is the sketchiest Walmart I think I've ever been to. Well, maybe not. The Walmart back home is pretty sketchy too, except I haven't been there in a few years, so I don't know how bad it's gotten. But the Fort Walton one, I don't go to. I go to Niceville. We have no idea. You're PCSing when? In a couple months and you don't know where you're going? Oh my. Praying for you guys. But I get it though. That is crazy. When Devin actually got orders to stay at Right Pat, and then at the last minute they were like, nope, there's too many people, we're deferring you. So then they were like, here's a list of places, where do you want to go? So he said Eggland, and so that's where they sent us. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones? No. And I don't think I want to because we started to watch it. And then well, first of all, we don't have HBO, but when I was living with a family friend in Texas for his tech school, she had like all the cable and everything, so we got to watch like anything. And he started it, and I didn't really care for it. It was like all nudity, and I was like, this is stupid. You had a short notice PCS and had a month? Oh my goodness. I can't imagine doing that with kids. Sorry, Sherman's like shaking my ottoman. You guys are sitting on my ottoman. My husband's ship could transfer to Sasebo, Japan. Oh my goodness, are you gonna go? Do you get to go? Is what I mean. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm gonna go put food in Sherman's bowl so he's quiet. Come on, let's go eat. Okay. I wish that we could like live group chat together because I'm like, it's like really quiet. I wish I could hear you guys talking too. What? No way. That's insane. We have thankfully had a little bit better luck than that, but that's crazy that they told you right at his graduation. Oh my. Do you like it there? Yeah, I had 3 weeks to move. And we want to go overseas before we have kids, so I'm down to go there. That would be cool. I thought I wanted to go overseas, and then like we got a dog, and I'm like, I don't like my one friend, her husband's in the Navy, and they were PCSing from one overseas place to another, and like they had gotten dogs at the first overseas place, and they had to like kennel their dogs for like a certain amount of days, and like then you have to like fly them and get them tested and all that stuff, and like I don't know, it's just scary to me. I really would like to stay stateside. What was your first base? Our first base was Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Your grandma lives in Panama City. Does she get to stay? We did fine during the hurricane. Thankfully, it like missed us. It was supposed to come for us, and then it like turned. We did evacuate though. We evacuated to Mississippi because we have some friends at Keesler Air Force Base. But yeah, we really didn't have to. Honestly, it was just rain and wind here. It was either here, Alaska, or Italy. Oh my gosh. My friend just PCS from here to Alaska, and it's beautiful. Like the northern lights that she shows pictures of, it's like green. It looks so gorgeous. Sherman is cracking you up. Well, I'm glad because he gets on my nerves when he does that. My dog is the same way, being an only child. He needs all the attention. Yeah, Sherman is an attention hog. He always wants my attention 24/7, and he can't stand it when he doesn't get to have it. So that's why I don't know if we really can get another dog. I don't know how he would be because he's really like a mama's boy. I wanted Italy, but Bragg is awesome. It's only 8 hours from Ohio. Yeah, 8 hours from your mom. Oh, cool. We would love to go to Colorado too, or Washington, honestly. I would love to go to Washington. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go and put on How I Met Your Mother. He'd be a jealous pup. Yeah. Well, let me say that our neighbor next door, they have like a little like 5-pound dog. She's super tiny, super cute. They brought her over one time for me to like watch her while they went somewhere, and they Sherman was like super jealous. Like he was like sitting on my lap, looking at her. Like he was not aggressive or anything. Like he was still wanting to play with her, and like he was being sweet, but like he did not like that she had my attention. Yeah, we have friends. Um, we have friends that are stationed in Germany. Devin's best friend, him and his wife are in Germany. He's Army though, and they really love it there. They travel everywhere. I'm so jealous. Probably be going to Texas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw your video where you said he was changing his LOS. I would love Germany, but worried about. I think Sherman's eating something off the counter. So hold on one second. Sherman, are you for real? That's disgusting. I wanted that. I ate a bowl of soup for dinner and I left it on the counter and he was eating it. So now that's done. Yeah, I would be worried about my dogs going outside of the country too. That's what I worry about. That's like why I don't want to go. Like I'm scared like something would happen. Yeah. Yeah, I know one of my friends, her dogs were pit bulls and she had a huge issue because they were pit bulls, which is sad. And then I worry because like Sherman's so big. Like I just like, they have weight restrictions sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, two huge ones. Yeah. Is it hard to have 3 dogs? Like, especially having a baby? Because I want to get another dog, but I'm like, when Sherman was a puppy, he was so like, it was so much work. You have a golden doodle? They don't have to be quarantined anymore. See, I don't really know anything because we've never been overseas, so I don't really know the rules on that. Ezra, second dog? Question mark. Yes, I would love to have a second dog. We're only allowed 2 here. Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing is that on base, like here, they say you're only allowed to have 2 dogs, but lots of people have 3 and 4 dogs. You just don't claim them. And then, like, as long as they're no problem, like, usually people can get away with it, but I would be too worried. I'm like a rule follower. Oh, Peanut's 15. Aww. Oh, yeah. Say the Arcadian. And I do not like Zoe. I don't like her. Peanut is 15. Okay. Troy and Siren are so good and literally best friends. Oh, see, that's why I want another dog for Sherman. I want him to have a buddy. Sherman. Sherman is actually really bad. I think a lot of people message me and say that he's very well behaved, but he's actually not. I really want to put him through like a puppy boot camp or something. Like send him for like somewhere for like a week or 2. But I don't think I could be away from him for that long. But he needs the training. We actually had a trainer come to our house for like 6 weeks, I think, like once a week, and It helped, but it like wasn't enough for sure. He's just spoiled. That is 100% the truth. That is his problem, is that he's spoiled to death. That's my fault, really, honestly. When we first got him, I wasn't working, so like I was with him 24/7, and he is just like, and I don't have kids, and so to me, he's my baby. So I just like to treat him like a person. That's my fault. Terrence's has had her. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was like his family dog. Oh, I would love to have a German Shepherd. One of your dogs is a German Shepherd, right? My dog is at puppy boot camp. Oh, see, well, his wouldn't really be puppy boot camp. It would be more like bad adult dog boot camp. I'm just kidding, because he's almost a year old. Your dog is a perfect age. My friend, she is 4, and yeah, yeah. Akita. I've seen pictures of Siren, but I never knew what kind of dog he was. Yeah, I would love a German Shepherd, but I can't with my allergies. Last night, I babysat for somebody, a little girl who was in my preschool class that I taught, and they have a German Shepherd, and she's like 6, I think. Anyways, she's so well behaved. She is so good, and I love her. She's so sweet. I love dogs, which is funny because I didn't even like dogs. Like we weren't ever allowed to have animals growing up, so I never wanted a Great Dane. Oh my gosh, there's this girl that lives here on base, and she walks these 2 dogs. One of them is so good, he's off leash, but the other one she has to keep on a leash. I swear they're the size of a pony. Like, no joke, they're the size of a pony. Like, they're huge, like 3-4 times the size of Sherman. Yeah. Yes, that is exactly another reason why we want another dog, is to keep him, like wear him out, because he's such a high energy dog. He needs so much exercise. And a lot of the time we don't have the time to give him as much exercise as he truly needs, because literally the only time that he's worn out by the end of the day is if he goes to doggy daycare. And that's when he's playing with like 40 other dogs and he's like running back and forth constantly all day. We love big dogs. No more little dogs. Yeah, I love big dogs too. I honestly don't think I would ever get a little dog. I like feeling safe. I feel really safe with Sherman here. I would love to get a bigger dog than him. And he's pretty big. I love the name Peanut though. That's cute. My puppy is freaking out. Okay, bye, Jasmine. Yeah, I'll do another one of these. Maybe I could do one on Instagram or something. But I kind of like it here because it's more like contained. Like there's only 17 of you right now, so that makes me feel better. Like if I was on Instagram, I would be afraid that like way more people would watch and I would feel shy. She wants to play so bad. Aww. Oh, I bet. Yeah, Lexi. Devin is like, well, I don't really want to say. But anyways, his shifts are like crazy now. And so Sherman has really helped me. I don't know how I would do it without him here. I feel super safe with him and he definitely protects me. It's funny because at night, like if Devin is like off and he comes in at night, like Sherman looks at him like, excuse me. It's like Sherman forgets who he is. What time does Devin normally wake up? He should be waking up pretty soon. Definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without them. Yeah. I'm gonna go give Sherman another scoop of his food because he's spoiled and high maintenance and has to have his food separated into different sections. So a tip for you dog owners, if your dog eats super fast, Sherman eats really fast, and I give his food in like a maze bowl, like a puzzle bowl, but that even is not enough for him. So I put his food into his Kong, and it doesn't hold a whole lot, so I'll have to give him like a bunch of them. So it keeps him entertained, and it makes him eat a lot slower. I'm out of breath. And he just spilled it all. That tree is so cute. Thank you. It's so small, and it's a 6-foot tree, but it looks really small. We plan on getting a Great Dane when we buy our house. Yeah, that's so exciting. Oh, I love big dogs. Yeah, they are. No, no cat gang. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats. If Devin would get a hairless cat, we would have one, but he won't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I don't want to offend anybody that loves cats, but I feel like cats are kind of gross. Like we actually like fostered a kitten. No, it was not a kitten, it was a cat. Back at Right Pat, and because the shelter was trying to convince me that my allergies were only random, like it wasn't to every cat. I feel like all cats really make me have allergies. So they let us like do like a sleepover with the cat. So I took her home for a few days, and she like peed all over my kitchen. She ripped up like 4 of my blinds. Like it was horrible. And she like peed underneath our bed. It was crazy. Like they spray. I don't want to deal with all that. Dogs, I feel like are easier because when they pee, typically it's just like in one spot, so you can clean it up. Yeah, we got Sherman when we PCS here, like right after, like just a few weeks after we got here, and he has been just like the best thing. I know people probably think I'm so annoying because he's like literally all I talk about, but Rex cats. Hmm, I've never heard of those. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the vlog since I'm vlogging today. So I'm doing my first live stream. So I know you guys can't really say hi, but everybody that's watching, I've been going live for like an hour, over an hour. Super exciting. Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna vlog every day. It's hard to rescue when you want a specific breed of dog. Yes. I would love to rescue a dog, like I would love to, but like hypoallergenic dogs, if a shelter gets one, it's like there probably a day and then it's gone. When we were looking for Sherman, we there were 2 golden doodles at the shelter near us here, which like I don't think like would rarely like I've never seen any other golden doodles here since we've been here. And one was already adopted by the time we got there, and then the other one wasn't good with kids, so we couldn't get it because we want to have kids, and the dog was only 5, so you rescued Siren but bought Troy. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with either. I mean, if I didn't have any allergies, we would definitely be rescuing dogs instead of, like we purchased Sherman, but it is what it is. I will literally turn down plans if I can't bring my dog. I feel bad leaving him. I know. Since I like work very part time right now, and because I'm in school and stuff. So Sherman is, and since Devin is on weird hours, Sherman's like basically never alone. Um, so I feel bad anytime I have to leave him. If I'm going somewhere and I don't have to get out of the car, I take him with me and put him in the back seat. I'm so happy you're doing Vlogmas. Or you said vlog. I'm assuming you meant Vlogmas. I'm happy too. Oh, oh, you did say Vlogmas. I didn't read that yet. You rescued your puppy and you're so glad you did. Yeah, I know. Dogs are the best. Okay, guys. Well, Devin just woke up, and so I'm gonna go try and hang out with him for a little bit before he goes to work. But thanks everybody for watching. There's only 13 of you left, probably because I've been going for so long. But I'll definitely do one of these again soon. And yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna quit this now. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.